My nightmare stepdaughter used my son's hard-earned money to buy herself makeup, so I turned around and used her birthday money to pamper my son and I. My husband and I have a relatively good marriage besides one thing, which would be my stepdaughter. My very, very entitled stepdaughter. So Amy is a very entitled teenager that thinks that the world owes her special treatment, and she was raised that way. Honestly, I think that she thinks that I'm trying to replace her mom when really I'm just trying to, be motherly. I pack her lunches, I take her to school, I take her to yoga classes, stuff like that. She seems to hate me for little to no reason, and she makes it a point not to look at me, not to start conversations with me, nothing. And the only time that she really talks to me is when she's asking for money for various things. I make more than her father, so she always comes to me asking for things. To be completely honest, I feel like a free taxi and an ATM service to this girl. It's ridiculous. And it's also funny because I've never asked her to do anything for me, even get me a glass of water when I was sick last week. And I've talked to her father about this, and he just says something along the lines of, "You're not her mother, don't expect much, yada, yada, yada." Another issue that she seems to have is that she hates her stepbrother for no reason. They're 2 years apart. And shocker, there's no reason why she hates him, but she hates him more than me. And from my point of view, I think that he's a great stepbrother. He helps her with homework, he helps her do chores, stuff like that. Not only does he help with homework, but he also cooks for her whenever she wants. And so basically it's like a free tutor and a free chef. And just the other day, I heard him asking her if she could, give him lessons for yoga because he thought that it would be interesting. And I guess that he just wanted to connect with her. And she was like, "Boys suck at yoga and you should just go back to the kitchen." It honestly has started to feel like the house is divided, with Amy being the dictator and her dad just egging on her actions. And the thing that really, told me that I need to stop letting her walk all over me was Liam's birthday. She did not buy him a single gift, and she did not even come. Even though I gifted her $400 a couple weeks ago for her birthday. But it was from him, because he obviously can't afford it. He's only 17, So there's that. And literally a couple of days after Liam's birthday, she came up to me and she asked me for a couple of $100. And I flat out told her no. And she looked at me like I was the worst human being that I told her no. And the best part is that I asked her what she wanted to use it for. And she was like, "Oh, I just want new clothes and some makeup." And she did not want to use the money that she got from her birthday. Like, she wanted to get more money from me, but she just didn't want to use the money that she already had from her birthday party. So after I told her no, she went to my husband and told him what happened, and they basically ganged up on me, and then Liam heard, and so it was literally me and my son against my husband and his daughter, and I was not backing down this time. I was not having it, and they eventually gave up, well, at least I thought that they did. So a few weeks later, I noticed new clothes and makeup, and I asked her where she got it from, and she claimed that it was her birthday money. But that was obviously a lie because I literally looked over to my left and I saw the envelope that she got for her birthday loaded with money. So when I told her, "I literally see it and I know you're lying, where did you get it?" She was like, "Oh, Liam got it for me." Liam got it for you? So when I waited until Liam got home because he was working, and I went into his room with him and I said, "Did you give Amy money to get new makeup?" And he was like, "No." And so we went to where he keeps his secret stash of money that he was saving up, and sure enough, it's gone. So instead of freaking out, I told him, "You know what, I have a plan, just relax, just pretend like nothing's wrong. You're not going to school tomorrow though." So we went to bed as normal. We were just pretending like everything was normal. And then the next day, Amy goes to school, my husband goes to work, and guess what? I go and take all of Amy's birthday money, and me and my son go get massages. We go to a really fancy restaurant, and we're pampering ourselves because that's not happening in my house. Absolutely not. You're not going to take my son's hard-earned money because you are a selfish, entitled little So now we sit and we wait until they come home and realize.
Oh, the pettiness is real in this one, and honestly, I'm here for it. So, your stepdaughter steals your son's hard-earned money to buy makeup, and you just let it slide? Nah, you hit her where it hurts. Right in the birthday money. I mean, turnabout is third play, right? What's even worse is how she has the audacity to act like you're the problem when you're literally packing her lunches, taking her to yoga classes, and trying to bond. Like she really thought she could get away with taking from your son and you wouldn't notice? Please. The fact that you and your son went out and pampered yourselves with her birthday cash? By comic. This is a masterclass in teaching consequences. Let's see how she handles that reality check when she gets home.